do my videos. If you guys want me to continue to do haul videos, just let me know. You can comment, you can tweet me. So I'm just going to stick with 1 or 2 books and then just go from there as my actual review and thoughts and what I gather from the book in general. Today I want to cover Robin Rises. I did mention this in my last video, so I will go ahead and just, before anything, spoilers. There's going to be spoilers in this video. So if you don't want to know anything about Robin Rises, you might not want to watch this video. Just finished reading it. It is a very good book. There are some things I would like to nitpick about this book. Artwork is not the greatest. Artwork and penciling, I'm sorry to the people that did this book, but it's not my cup of tea. The storyline was awesome. Storyline was great. But basically what happens in this book is Batman is trying to bring back his son Damian. Damian is dead, as most everyone knows, unless you've been living under a rock or you don't follow Batman, which who doesn't follow Batman? Anyway, so he goes into this portal, gets this stone that apparently resurrects people, brings back Damian, and when he brings back Damian to the Batcave, he also has a Batgirl, Red Hood, Cyborg, and there's somebody else too that he has with him in the Batcave trying to be there. Oh, and Alfred, obviously. Alfred's going to be there. So he has all these people with him, and it also shows the Hellbat suit, which is kind of cool. At the very beginning of this book, kind of weird. It kind of has the whole Iron Man effect on it, where if something goes wrong, it explodes or self-implodes or something. So I don't know. It's kind of weird to me, the whole Hellbat suit. No, don't get me wrong. The Hellbat suit looks awesome. It's kind of weird, in my opinion. So he brings back Damian. He gets the stone. He stabs him with the stone, the resurrection stone. Didn't know one of those things existed, but stabs him with the resurrection stone. So lo and behold, Damian wakes up, comes to life. And there are some things about the artwork that I will critique, and I will do that right now. Let me show you. I usually don't show pictures in comics, but I'm going to do that this time just to show my... Okay, look, check it out. So, I don't know if you can see, or how well you can see, but there's several pictures of Alfred right here, you know? This is whenever one of the guys, like the bad guy, knocks Batman out. Like, he just knocks him out. Or Bruce Wayne, because he's out of the Hellbat suit. But anyway, check out this picture of Alfred right there. That's not Alfred. That is not an Alfred face. I'm sorry. I've seen a lot of weird, distorted pictures of Alfred, but that looked really sneaky and really like he was up to no good. Like he was like a little snake or something. But he's not. And Alfred's always been a good guy, very loyal person. And the way that the artist made him look in this picture, I don't like. And yeah, you might be thinking that I'm being super critical on one little picture. It's not just that. There's other ones in there too that kind of throw me, and I'm like, hey, that's not how it's supposed to look. So anyway, so there's this portal because that's how Batman had to come back to the Batcave with all his little friends. So he comes through the portal, and then this huge monster, apparently it's Darkseid's son, he comes back through. I forget his name, and I probably won't pronounce it correctly, but Darkseid's son is in there, and I guess that's who Batman stole that stone from. And whenever he did that, of course, he wants revenge. So he knocks Batman out, he goes in the water, starts bleeding from the mouth. Everyone else is like, oh crap, like what are we going to do? So, and Cyborg's out too. He's out for the count, and he's trying to... Apparently Cyborg needs to connect something with his body to close the portal, and I guess it's the DC world thing, I guess. But anyway, so with all of this stuff going on, you never expect this, but Robin, Damian, freaking breaks a Batmobile over Darkseid's head. I'm gonna find that picture and show you. It's incredible. Apparently, Damian gets superpowers, and that's ridiculous. Check it out, right here. Right here. He freaking lifts up the Batmobile and smashes it on his head. Just like it was nothing. And that's where this book kind of takes off. They have powers. Or he has powers now, and he's going to learn how to control him. A 10-year-old kid has powers. And then later on, after they defeat him and send him back through the portal, they go back to Damian's grave, and it shoots over to Damian's grave. And he's like, well, why is my mom's grave still there? And he's like, Batman's like, well, I only had one mission, and that was to save you. I really didn't care about your mom, but I wanted to save you because you are my son. And basically saying that he loves him in the Batman way of not saying it. So there's also this other mysterious character. Forgive me if you guys know who it is and I don't, and I'm just being dumb. But there's this mysterious character that comes up to these men in a campfire, and she takes her knife, kills them, and from what it looks like, starts eating them. Not blatantly, or blood squirting everywhere, but just she's eating something by the campfire, and there's only guys over there. She could be eating their food that they had, I don't know. Even one of the guys at the campfire says, who are you? And she just says, I don't know. So, take from that what you will, and then it shoots. And then at the very end of the book, it pans up to the sky where there's the bat sign, and they're on the move. So that's pretty much what happens in this. It's very well written. The coloring is good. I think it's just the penciling that I didn't really care for all that much. Again, a very good book. I'm going to rate this at 4 stars. I say pick it up. It might actually increase in value. To my viewers, I'm also a collector and a seller. So when I look at books for value, and I also look at books for the mere joy of reading. Because, don't get me wrong, I love to read comics, and I love everything about this whole thing. But I also look at the price, what it's at now, and what it could go at eventually. This is a resurrection of Robin, of Damian Wayne, Batman's only real son. So you guys can make the call. You guys make the judge. It's $5 now. Who knows? Maybe down the road it'll be $50. Your guys' call. All right, so that's my review on this book. I will give it 4 stars. I wasn't super thrilled about some of the artwork in the book, but as you can tell, the artwork is okay. It does have that dark feel, which I absolutely like about Batman books. They all need to have that dark feel. If they don't, then there's no point in being a Batman book, in my opinion. So, 4 stars, Robin Rises. Pick it up if you want to. It's a one-shot, so there's not going to be a trade of this. It might be with Batman and Robin with superpowers trade, but that won't be till a while from now, because this book literally just came out. So, anyway, thanks guys. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Go pick up Robin Rises. I definitely recommend it. It is a good book. Like I said, 4 stars because of the artwork, but the storytelling was great. Everything else was fantastic. Thanks for watching.